Let it rain! Rain dance!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Shooting Bricks. It's your boy Akeem, and I'm over here with my super producer, Chip Goldstein. What's up, Chip?
I'm feeling pretty chipper.
Feeling pretty chipper?
Yeah.
I love that. It's been a couple days since we got to crank out an episode, so I'm super excited about getting in here and talking some ball with you.
Absolutely. We had some a lot of action this week, so we're going to start with one of my favorite days of the year, the draft lottery.
Yep. Love the draft lottery. So excited. Well, not for me anymore because none of my teams are in it, but...
So, what did you think about the Spurs getting Wemby and Charlotte getting the number 2 pick? I know you're from the Carolinas, so I was wondering what your opinion was for that.
Well, go ahead and let the people know that I texted Chip probably an hour before the draft lottery, and I said to him, I was like, literally, I said the NBA is going to give Wemby the pop.
Yeah. I mean, I even told you, like, I was saying the number 1 pick was either going to San Antonio or Charlotte because it was either going to go to Michael Jordan or San Antonio.
I knew exactly where that thing was going. When you get a guy with this kind of talent that could be a generational talent,
yeah,
you're going to do your best. You're going to put a few extra ping pong balls in for the Spurs because you know you got Pop there and Pop is going to handle them correctly. You don't want them to go to a franchise where they got instability.
Yeah, dysfunction, never have a rotating door of head coaches and stuff like that. No, you want to put them with a guy who has coached generational talent before. And you know, you're absolutely right. And one thing I read this week, which I found was interesting, because this was my nightmare scenario, because I was so mad when the Orlando Magic got out of the 5th spot to the 6th spot and missed it by 1 game from Portland, because in my head, I just knew something was going to happen with that pick. I knew it was going to move up. Portland, as you know, moved up to pick number 3. Mm-hmm. But what I read was there's 5 or 6 draft lottery balls that are popped to determine the order of the draft. Mm-hmm. Portland missed the last ball to get the number 1 pick. They had 5 out of 6 numbers for the number 1 pick.
Oh, so is that how they do it? They pick so they pop like a bunch of balls.
Yeah.
And so then whoever has the most or whatever like that.
So like the winning combination. So Spurs got the winning combination of numbers, and Portland was 1 off.
Oh, I never knew that's how they did it. I thought they just put a bunch of balls in, and like the Spurs would get like just let's make up numbers. Spurs would get 5 balls. Portland would get 3 balls. I thought it was like that.
That's what I thought too. It's kind of like the actual lottery, the Powerball.
That's fire. Okay.
So okay. Like they're saying it was like 33, 18, 5, 6, 3.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yo, did I read something like OKC has, what is it, like 12 picks in the net?
Oh no, that's San Antonio actually.
No, but OKC as well. They have they have an insane amount of picks in the next like 2 or 3 years.
So the OKC Thunder have, don't know this off the top of my head, but I think they have in the neighborhood of 18 to 20 first-round picks, and then another like 20 second-round picks. And
which is insane because that just, not only does that guarantee you like position in the draft, you could trade those picks to trade up in the draft, or you could package those deals with players and bring in already established talent.
Exactly. And that's why the trade of DeJounte Murray to the Atlanta Hawks looks so much better for the Spurs now, because I never thought he was worth the package that the Hawks traded for him, like all those draft picks, all those players. I was like, what are they thinking?
I don't know. DeJounte is pretty beast.
But now you got Wemby in San Antonio with a horde of draft picks.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's great because you draft some guys, you bring in some free agents, but like the guys that you draft in the near time around him are going to grow with him.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have like a Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown type situation, as well as Marcus Smart. All those guys kind of got drafted in the same few years, and they got to grow up together, and now look at them.
Oh, yeah. And also, the Knicks are back at it. Your favorite Knicks fans, did you see what they did after they lost to the Heat?
I actually did not see.
So check this out. I'll fast forward right here so you can see it. This was kind of incredible what they did. They were so mad at Julius Randle. Look what they did. So they're all gathering. They're all mad. And see this?
Oh no! Is that the Julius Randle section of the panels?
Yeah, they are so mad. They want him gone so bad.
Well, he didn't step up, but I think this is like, I don't know, man. I don't like fan bases that do stuff like this. Like,
I mean, he brought them back to relevance.
Right.
I know he didn't play well in the playoffs.
Where were you before Julius Randle?
Yeah, Julius Randle single-handedly brought the Knicks back to life.
Yeah, they're tripping, bro. This is what I was saying. The Knicks fans are a little too much sometimes.
Yeah.
When does it become too much?
I don't know.
Golly.
Because I know they're brutal. I love their little, go New York, go New York, go New York. I want to see them play go nuts, but then they just turn on the dime.
Yeah, that's cool and everything, but like all that street stuff where screaming in the streets and doing all that, bro, it's like you ain't even made it out the first round yet. Like let's pump the brakes on all of that.
Exactly. And then last night's game was pretty cool.
We got last night's game?
Oh yeah, here the Nuggets and Lakers. What did you think?
It was weird, man. I felt like the Lakers had control of the game most of the game, and then Jamal Murray started popping off, and then after that, Yeah,
I was worried about him because he wasn't playing well. They're still a young team. Their confidence is very shakeable.
Yeah.
That's why
I still worry about. The Lakers are still like in this series. It's not out of control or anything yet. You don't want to go down too, but also Denver. This is the playoffs. Denver did what you're supposed to do in the playoffs. You win your home games. That's what Denver did. So it's not that big of a deal. The Lakers got to come back and they got to do the same thing. They got to win their home games. I don't know that Jamal Murray pops off in the same way that he did last night. Next game.
Yeah.
But the Lakers did that a lot. Lakers got a lot of steals last night. They were out in transition a lot last night. They played some good basketball. I will tell you one thing. LeBron is the definition of shooting bricks right now.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron is shooting bricks.
He wins the nomination, that's for sure, with that layup and the dunk. Like, I know we just had the debate of Jordan and LeBron, but I see both sides, but Jordan and Kobe would have never missed that layup.
Jordan and Kobe didn't play until they were year 20. I'm so tired of this debate.
Yeah.
That is fair, but like, Kobe, what was Kobe doing year 20?
I think he was rehabbing an injury,
like that, like not playing. Like, I saw your post about does the missed layup in the debate for LeBron? No, he's in year 20. He's old, bro. Like what I'm fearful of as a Bron fan is I'm starting to see the writing on the wall. Finally,
yeah, he's good.
Before the playoffs started. I firmly believed like LeBron probably got 2 more years. LeBron probably got maybe 3 more years. This series specifically is showing me like we might be looking at Father Time tapping on LeBron's shoulder, being like, "Oh, it's time to come with me."
Yeah, and given all that, I was actually more worried about the Nuggets than I was the Lakers because the Nuggets look so shaky to me. They tried to give away that game. They were the inbound pass. They choked the last 3 minutes. I know it sounds harsh, but in my opinion, if they lost last night, they lose the series because I am not confident at all of Denver winning in Los Angeles at all. If they win, it'll be game 4. I do not like to bet, but if I were a betting man, I would say the Lakers will win by double digits in game 3.
Okay. I would love to see that. I would love to see that, Chipper. I'm not going to argue with you one bit at all because that's what I want to see. But I need to see LeBron turn that playoff Bron, like activate that guy because right now what I'm seeing is LeBron not engaging in that way and kind of looks like he's ready to point the finger. And I don't really love to say that about Bron because Bron usually always puts the team on his back. He tried to put the team on his back last night. Big steal, goes down, misses a layup. It was a tough layup, but like it was Bron makes those layups.
Yeah, I was stunned he missed that dunk, but Rui came up huge.
Yeah, the dunk, that was just like a fluke. That was just like the ball slipped out of his hand. Like, I don't love that. Rui did come up huge, and I'm starting to like that kid more and more every time I see him. He's playing with confidence right now.
He was an underrated pickup. He was a lottery pick. People forget he was the number 9 pick in the draft.
Such an underrated pickup. Dude is a flat-out baller. And I think they need to try to get him engaged in more games. Because sometimes he's been having he's strung together a few, like, good double-digit games. But then sometimes he'll go back and have, like, another, like, 11, 12-point game. I think they need to try to make sure they're getting him involved because one guy who is not going to consistently give you his all is Anthony Davis. Yeah. And I don't want to take, because I know y'all know I'm a Bron fan. I don't want to take any of the blame off of LeBron, but I also want to make sure that we don't forget to mention that Anthony Davis was a disappearing act last night. He was almost a non-factor. He got some boards, maybe a couple blocks, but like
Stephen A. Smith was calling his performance anemic.
Yeah, you just don't bro. Like half the time he's on the court, I don't even realize he's on the court anymore. I don't look at him because I know he's not going to do anything. He's never aggressive. He's never calling for the ball. Never trying to make anything happen. I don't know, man. Anthony Davis is.
So that brings me to a question because I talked to somebody the other day on the phone who's one of the most diehard Laker fans I've ever met in my life, and he claims that himself and all true Laker fans cannot wait for this team to move on from Anthony Davis and LeBron James. I don't buy that for a second. I think it's his personal opinion, but do you think there's any truth to it?
No, that's personal opinion. I have a ton of Laker friends, and while they don't love LeBron as much as they love Kobe, and they always remind me, like, nobody's ready to not have a shot at the finals again. Like, nobody's ready for that. Like, who's trying to not have a shot at the finals?
I know.
These Laker fan hot takes like that just drive me crazy.
Because I don't even know how many points Anthony Davis had last night, to be honest with you.
I don't remember either, but it wasn't a lot. And also, even if he did score over 15, they were like, I guess they seemed like baskets that didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, he got 40 and 10 in game one, and they barely hung on.
It just drives me crazy, like, that he can go out there and not, like, just try to fight for these wins. It's like, bro, you have a shot at making the finals. And I really feel like maybe they don't see it like I see it, but I feel like whoever comes out of the West is going to win the championship.
Yeah.
All you got to do is make it, bro.
But here's the thing I was thinking about. As you know, I want Denver to win the title, but their inexperience showed tremendously last night. So I'm not convinced they will beat Boston if Boston makes the finals.
I think they'll beat Boston. I don't think Boston has anything for Jokic.
Yeah, nothing at all.
I don't think they have anything for the Joker, bro.
And to go back to more internet videos, Dwight Howard is back at it again.
Oh, boy.
He has, this morning, he tried to recruit LeBron James to Taiwan. He's tried to recruit Chris Paul to Taiwan.
That wasn't recruiting, buddy. I saw that video. That wasn't recruiting. That was straight trash talk, bro.
He's like, you can play in Taiwan till you're 90.
Talk, bro. It was terrible. Like, Durant, he called out a lot of guys. I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, you know more than anybody, I was a gigantic Dwight Howard fan, and now it's just like, if I listen to him talk for more than 15 seconds, it gets annoying.
Yeah, I mean, he's a troll now. He's an internet troll now. I mean, and that's fine, but if that's what you want to do with your post NBA career, like, have at it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm super excited to see what happens in this next well, first we got Miami
Miami's tonight,
Miami Boston. We didn't even talk about that.
What are you thinking of? What's your prediction?
I think Boston pulls one back. I think they have to.
Yeah.
I would love to see Miami go up 2-0, but I think Boston pulls one back.
Yeah, I mean, I think Boston was the series. I would love to see I've actually become a Miami Heat fan in this run. I would love to see them win this and go to the finals, but I just don't know if it's realistic.
I don't either. Listen, what I would love, my dream situation, and I'm going to break it down for you in a couple ways. My dream situation would be if the Heat goes to the finals and the Lakers scratch and claw out of this series and they go to the finals because the Lakers are going to stomp the Heat in the finals. But if that doesn't happen and the Lakers don't go to the finals, I want Heat and Nugget, and I want the Heat to win.
I know. How would they match up, Miami and Denver? I was thinking about that. Would it be just like a sweep, an annihilation, or would it be 6 games?
You think it would be like a sweep and annihilation in Denver's way?
Kind of.
Maybe. I don't know. I think Bam could probably maybe bang with Joker. And then you got dogs out there. Jimmy is scary in the finals. If Jimmy makes the finals again, he's scary because he wants it. I don't think anybody in the league wants a championship more than Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he deserves it. And the fact that Tyler Hero isn't even involved or playing, it's truly amazing. Like, Jimmy Butler is so good and so underrated at the same time.
Jimmy Butler, is probably, if he won it, it would probably be the craziest story in the NBA because it'd be a guy who bounced around who people didn't believe could lead a team.
Yeah.
And he's led them to his conference finals three Three straight years?
2020, 2022, and 2023.
So 3 times? Like, who would have thought? Nobody thought he could do that.
I mean, his whole life story is incredible. And, from his upbringing, being homeless and living with his teammate. And then, I know this is not true, but I was trying to Google his upbringing because I saw something on YouTube. You know what? There's a story out there that claims Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's love child that he had no awareness of.
God, he's Michael Jordan's love child, and Anthony Edwards is Michael Jordan's love child. We gotta stop this. I've stop this nonsense.
I've never heard that Jimmy Butler was his long lost son until like 2 days ago.
Really? You just heard that for the first time?
Yeah.
This rumor's been going around for like 5 years now. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
Because they pinpointed it. They said he was playing the Houston Rockets in November or December of 1988, and then Jimmy Butler was born 7 months later in Houston.
Stop this, bro. We gotta cut this out. We gotta stop. But yeah, I'm super excited for that series, and then to see what happens in this next Lakers game, man. Like, Lakers have to come out strong, bro.
Yeah. The
Lakers have to come out strong.
I mean, I think they take both in LA, and the only chance Denver has to win is Game 4 in LA.
All right. I hope you're right. We're gonna see. We'll see in the next one. Hey, before we get up out of here, I wanted to say I just saw before we came in to record that NFL legend Jim Brown passed away at 87. Yeah. So we just wanted to say rest in peace, prayers to the family, and
he was a good actor too.
Yeah. But we're going to get up out of here, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shooting Bricks. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit that follow button on Instagram. Hit the follow button on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. Like everything you see. And we're going to keep bringing y'all quality content. We appreciate y'all. Take it easy.
Let it ride.